Enemy cruiser sunk.
Good evening. Welcome to the Fresh Potato. I'm your host, Fresh Potato. Nah, just kidding. I'm here back with another video, and today I'm showcasing the Marlborough, one of my favorite ships. It was a campaign ship. For those of you new players that don't know, this was a campaign ship a couple seasons ago, or a few seasons ago. Came out with the Marco Polo, and well, I went ahead and I got both. You know, Marlborough took time for me to like actually enjoy playing because, well, Marlborough is what they call in the industry. It's a glass cannon, which means it has pretty good guns. Well, somewhat. I think they're pretty good guns, but the ship is made out of glass, right? One good salvo and you could be annihilated if the salvo hits you in the Citadel. Marlborough is famously known for its massive, massive Citadel. I mean, massive Citadel, right? You can shoot a bow and arrow at the Marlborough and it'll explode. I'm telling you now. So when you're playing Marlborough, you want to stay angled in and at a distance. You don't want to tank anyone. You don't want to get in there and brawl, because that's not what this ship is about, okay? This is a long range ship. You stay away from the from the actual fist fight and you just throw rocks, okay? You are the archer, all right? You're not a swordsman, you're an archer. So here I should have went around that island, because on this map at this location when you spawn, it's good to start an early kite and get in a kiting position early on this map at this spawn. But I thought this side, it took a while for the enemy to show themselves, so I thought that this flank was cleared. So I started to I started to move into the cap, and that's when everyone wants to show themselves. So now I'm in a pickle here because I can't turn out, because that will expose my broadside and I will be done. So I decide, okay, let me just get to this island for cover and hope that main all the way in the distance don't knock me out of the game. And that person in the main is unaware and not paying attention, because I should have been his target 30 seconds ago. He should have shot at me a long time ago, but he's focused on, I guess, killing that destroyer over there. Maybe I'm not sure, but that main should have knocked me out of the game. So I'm focusing him now, and I'm gonna go ahead and just yoink the kill, get him off of the map, because he is a major threat to my ship at the moment. And there's the kill. And right now we're reversing because I wasn't sure where that destroyer was, so I'm backing up and then I'm going to pull forward, trying to dodge his torpedoes if they're on the way. So we reverse and then we're gonna pull forward again while we're focused to Des Moines. Des Moines in a bad spot, and I'm not sure. I think maybe he lost connection. Oh no, he didn't. I think he is shooting, but he's in a really weird position to be stationary like that in a Des Moines. And he's going to be, removed by the Napoli there. Quite easy. Was it the Napoli? No, it came from somewhere else. But we're going to push into this curve first and the Ibuki. And this is where Marlborough gets to showcase its bow tanking skills, its brawling skills, right? I know I said earlier that you shouldn't, brawl or bow tank with the Marlborough, but it can somewhat hold its own when you have to. And this is what we're going to show here. Marlborough AP slaps. And right now, as you can see, I'm being a true potato here. I was very indecisive. I thought maybe I should do this at a kiting angle, but then change my mind right at the last minute. And look at me, potato. I'm showing my entire broadside in a Marlborough to a Kerfers. But fortunately for me, he wasn't paying attention. So now we're going to bow tank this Ibuki, and remember, rule of thumb, guys, just like a destroyer, if you're going up against a boat you know has torpedoes, you want to bow in. You want to point your nose towards them so you can possibly dodge its torpedoes. And here, I almost was wiped out. It wasn't. He aimed. His aim was off, and my my strategy was kind of off. But it paid off for me at least. So now, here goes Marlborough's AP, and poor Kerfers. Oh, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night. There it is. I mean, Marlborough AP it's really good. It's really good. And here we go. Another example of pointing your nose towards a torpedo shooter. Okay? Dodge them there, and Ibuki, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night. Man, I love the sound of Marlboro's guns, man. I love the sound of those guns. Sounds just like the Florida guns. Beautiful sound. So now, here, I become a potato again. You see, I'm I'm so afraid of the Yamato. I'm going to go and start. I'm going to adjust and go into a kiting position. I had his broadside right there. I have AP loaded and his broadside. I should have taken the shot. But I'm so concerned that he can one shot kill me. I'm not paying attention to how many ships are left on the enemy's team. There's only two. There's only two, and I don't realize that until it's too late, until I lose the shot. See, there he is turning out, and I finally realized, wait a minute, there's only two people left. Why am I turning out? I should be going turn. I should be attacking this guy more aggressively. But you live and you learn. I'm still learning the game. So now I'm kind of upset because I was hoping to get over 100K at least damage, and there goes the opportunity there. I'm like, oh man, like there it is, you know, heartbreak. You live and you learn, like I said. I was hoping for 100K damage at least, and whoa, there we go. I guess we're not. Hope is not lost. And here goes a Shimakaze, and here goes a Shimakaze with the overpowered concealment. The ship is right there, but I can't see it. Really? They need to fix this. It's right there. But there he is. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and no, good night. Okay, well let's try that again. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good. No, fall short. Potato moment. And here comes the torpedoes. And guess what? I'm not following the rule of thumb. Like I said, point your nose towards the destroyer or towards the boat with torpedoes. That's the result. That's why you're supposed to bow tank when you see that, or turn your tail. That way I would have made myself more narrow to squeeze through those torpedoes. But potato moment. But that's my game showcasing the Marlborough. Nothing spectacular, just casual gameplay. 103,000 damage. 3 kills. Second on the leaderboard with XP with 2,358. Nothing spectacular, but we keep playing. Thanks for watching.
Enemy cruiser sunk.